Hello, Gord Holden here. I'm just coming to you from Medieval World, and I've come to show you a little bit about what the kids are doing in their building class here. So first of all, I'm going to teleport over to the building school, which you'll see on the side, left-hand side. And this will take us over to where the building school is, or the Techno Building School. And inside you'll see links on all these pages to just about everything that you might possibly ever want to know about building. We have a number of students now that are currently have gone through their initial lessons. And as you can see, there's a bunch of demo stations over to the left and to the right. And I'm just going to head up here, give you an overview of their lots that they're working on. So you can see that many of them are working in buildings. They have light switches. They're just experimenting right now with how to turn lights on and off inside of buildings. You can see that they've created some beautiful dioramas, winter ones. Some of them are really quite nice. And you can see where their names are. Mr. Titley is down in the right-hand corner down here, working with a student in one of the buildings. And if I go over to voice chat, over on the left-hand side, you'll see here are all the students. And they're able to talk just simply by clicking on that button, and everyone will hear them in World. We also have other VoIP channels that we can use that can allow for conversations to take place, and that would normally show up on the right hand side. The program's called Scribbler and is quite useful. So once these kids have gotten their basic lessons, and they're pretty much like ducks to water, it becomes quite amazing what they're able to do in their individual lots. And we do have some lots where they work communally and collaboratively as well. So you can see that a lot of kids have their own practice lots that they'll have in here that they can do things on their spare time. Or again, we can fly over here to the medieval part of this world from which it gets its name. And in here, students will apply for a job to do. And with that job, they might take on something like the church, or a portion of the castle, or perhaps the docks. So let's just go down here for a second. And I'm just using the page up and page down to adjust my view. And let's just go into the church, for instance. And in the church here, the pews can be made to have people sit down. You could actually hold a church service in here. The characters here, NPCs, they can also be set up so that they can talk, either just by text or recordings as well. And some of these builds get quite complicated. You can have armories, kitchens, shops, all kinds of different things. And again, the students work collaboratively in here. And you get a great deal of cooperation being built in environments like this. And you can see down below, there's also a text chat that takes place. So the students can communicate with each other in this way. There's Mr. Titley giving some instructions. So thank you very much for joining me on this very quick little view of Medieval World and what takes place here.